Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Knowledge Game. So in this video we will learn how to create a login form with the timer. So let me show you demo first. After that I will explain you. Uh, Now I am entering my username and password. Let's say putting 235, and once I click on login button. Okay, now if you see I have entered the incorrect username and password. That's why this timer has started. Now if I enter the correct username, which is ABC, and password which is 123, and if I click on login, then this showing logged in successfully. So uh, the I am just telling you the summary. Okay, so in this user form, if user enter the correct username and password, and if he clicks on login, then this will show the logged in successfully. If he enters the wrong password name and username, then timer will get start, and and user have only just 60 second to enter the correct username and password. So in this video we will learn how we can create these types of functionality in JavaScript. So basically what I did, I have used a set interval and clear interval JavaScript functionality, which help to get these types of timer functionality using the set interval and clear to clear interval. With that functionality I have also added if conditions, and that's all. If condition and some global and local variable. So just I am going to show you the practical demo. Let's create one notepad first. Okay, I am saving this notepad in let's say first of all I need to give the name of this file. So I am giving the name of file timer login. Okay, now save, close this text file. Okay, and what you need to do here, convert this file extension in HTML and open this in Chrome browser. You can open in any browser, but Chrome is the very good browser uh, as per my view. Okay, so now what I will do here, I am closing this one, login start time, and I am editing. Okay, no wait, this is the correct file. So now we have to edit this code. So let me close this previous form. Okay, so now first of all add the boilet code, which is this one. And let's say I am adding title. Okay, so now this form is connected with the Chrome browser. So now the second thing is that we need to create first of all basic design of the form. Once it's created, then we have to write a JavaScript function to call that HTML forms. Okay, so I'm just writing here. Okay, and after that we need to input box. Placeholder, enter username, and ID would be user name. Okay, user input, so I'm putting user I. So now same way we need password input. After that we will give one button here to call the JavaScript function, and after that we need one message box. For that we will use the division, and our login would be on click start timer. Okay, this is good. Refresh this one. Okay, I am just separating this one using the br tag. Giving one more br tag here, so we get some extra gap between these two input field. Now we will write our JavaScript function start timer in under this double parenthesis. Now let's see this JavaScript function is works or not when we click on this login button. Oh, so it's working, right? So what we need, first of all, three variables: counter time, time track id, which exactly will help you to set timing and to clear the timing, so that we will store in one variable. So first of all I am adding the counter time, which is 60 seconds. Time track id should be null because we haven't assigned any id. And now what else is pending? Time track id, counter track id, and status message box. Okay, let variable should assign here. In here we'll assign the message box is a document get element by id message. Now whenever user click, then first of all we need to fetch the username and password, right? So for that name I am just copying the same functionality here and passing this user I. Now what I need, we need also the password. Okay, so I am just putting, okay, let it be here. Okay, we need to fetch the value with clean space, so that's why I am using the trim. Okay, and so our first condition would be if user entered the correct name and password, then time clock will not start, right? For that we will use if condition. With this one we will also add else if not and if yes. So name is equal to abc and pass equal to 1 2 3. Okay, then the message box will show like this way. Correct login. Okay, and if it's not, okay, then incorrect login. You have counter time means this one in second, but we we need this variable, not text. Okay, so how we will use backtick. Okay, to add this variable in this one, this functionality also called template literate. Okay, you can assign string and variable both together, but for that dollar symbol we need to pass here. Okay, but our counter time should be minus continuously. Now first of all, let's see this this is working or not. So ABC 123. Okay, correct login. And if I add wrong, okay, correct login, this functionality is not working. Message dot inner HTML, why it is not working? Let me refresh. Incorrect login. Oh, if I again write ABC123 and login, okay, but what if the user again entered the wrong ID and password? For that, I think this incorrect login and functionality is not working. Why it is not working? uh, because I think because of this parameter. Let me remove this one. Sorry, first of all we have to check why the issue is coming. No, there is no any error here. Correct login it is showing. Message box dot inner HTML is showing the correct login. Second, incorrect login message box, something is wrong here. I don't know what exactly. Counter time, start timer. If I again click, let's see alert box is showing or not. Hmm. But what if, and if I write wrong login? I think I know why it is showing the wrong, why it is not updating the data. I know, because it is by default saved this variable, that's why. uh, I'm just putting correct. Let's see. You can see. So if both the ID and password is incorrect, so we should use AND condition, not OR condition. Okay, that's why the problem was coming. Because if the both ID and password is correct, then this correct login should be appear, right? So if I refresh again, and if I again write the right ID and password, then this will show the correct login and password. Okay, let's just design some button functionality here. So what I will do here, uh, we will do this in CSS. Button, background black, color white, cursor pointer, and when we have hover, this background should change into the blue one. Okay, so this functionality is created. Now we need to run our counter till 60 second. Okay, for that what we will do, we have to use set interval and clear interval functional function, which is inbuilt function of JavaScript. Okay, so here what I will do, time track ID. Okay, this one. So time track ID set interval. So set interval contain function and timing. 1000 means 1 second. Okay, and under this function we have to write this code, so our all the functionality will come under this function set interval. So what will happen, once the set interval trigger, then on each second this function will call. Okay, till the until the 60 second is complete. Okay, but for create that types of 60-second functionality, what we need to do, because okay, this counter time should also get reduced. Okay, we have to create if condition. If counter time less than 0, then this message will appear, and we can set here a clear interval, this time track ID. So we will again replace this with null, and we will remove the set interval timing using the clear interval function. Okay, so let's check this function first. Let's say I have added the wrong ID. Something is wrong here. Why it is not calling? Let's check. I think syntax error is not here. This one is correct. This one is also correct. No, so timing has started, right? I think my PC is slow. So let's say one, two, three. Something is wrong, counter timing. Okay, so let's print this counter. Okay, this counter time, this functionality is correct, but something is wrong. Let me just check here. Console.log. Let's read this time functionality. Okay, 59, but it is, why it is not showing into this message box? You can see it is reading the data but not showing here. Why that need to check. Message, right? Message dot document dot get element by ID. This is correct. I think we should put here this message box, not outside. That's why this message is not getting print. Something is wrong with this one, I think. No, this is the correct one. Counter time. Then why it is showing the blank one? Oh, sorry. we should put above this one, because if condition uh, if condition counter type is less than 0, then this message box should appear, but we have put it in wrong bracket, so we should put here your time elapse if this time counter is less than 0, then okay. And we can put this into the double quotation because we don't need variable here. So let's say if I click on again login, so now this is working correctly, and if I update the right password, but it is again resetting, I think we should put again this one into the global variable. Okay, so now first of all we have to make sure that this set interval time will not repeat again and again. So what we will do here, uh, now this whenever we just apply set interval in this time track id variable, that time set this time track id fill some values or ids, right? So that means this is not null. So what we will put here, if this is not null, then the below function will not repeat again until the this will get null. Okay, so for your better clarity, what I will do here is equal to null, and again I will put this counter time as a 60 second. This we will do once we get this message box. Okay, and if user added the correct id and password, okay, then what we will do, we will again clear this interval. Okay, I think I'm just copy pasting these three. If it is the correct, then it will again clear this time track id and again reset the time track id, and counter type again will be the 60 second, right? So let's check. Okay, and if I put here now correct id and password, then correct login. But if I put incorrect login or password, then this counter will again start until you put the right id and password. Okay, so I will put again the right id and password. So once I update the correct id and password, then this timer will get automatically stopped. So this is the mini project of JavaScript. In this way you can create the games or something like I'm showing you here. So if this done, then you can just simply write here this function document get element.id would be here style dot background should be the, let's say, red, and also you can fill the color white. You can also disable this code. Okay, so if I again run, if I put the wrong id and password, and let's say if and if again I put the wrong password, and I will do this thing until 1 second. Okay. And okay, 1 second is not completed. So once the 1 minute is not completed, so once the 1 minute completes, then this will automatically get into the red one, and this input box will get locked. Okay, and user will not be able to fill any details. So using this functionality you can create the games and mini project and put the validation criteria. Okay, it's depend up to your requirement. So once the 60 second completes, then this will get automatically read, and this input box block okay, this way. So thanks for watching this video.